Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, May the 21st. Captain Marty here. All kinds of fishing stuff to talk to you about. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us, and I'll be right back.
Reel. That's the first word that comes to mind when I think about Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor. Yeah, they're the first and last place you see coming to and leaving the Outer Banks on Highway 64 in Dare County, but they're also real when it comes to fresh local seafood. Troy Outland, real. Curtis and Josh, real. The indoor crab shedders, real. Stop by and see for yourself right next to White Shopping Center and check them out on social media. Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor, real.
Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teachers Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
So we have some good things in the report and some not so good. The offshore fishing in Hatteras got a little scrappy. There's still, same thing we've been talking about, a few blackfin tuna, a few dolphin or mahi, whichever you want to call them. A pretty decent blue marlin bite, although we haven't seen anything like Bull Tolson did day before yesterday when he had 5 out of 7 blue marlin bites. Sounded like it was a little bit slower today, but they still scrapped out a good day, and there was some wahoos in the catches as well. Now, of course, I was up to Pirates Cove Marina, and we had the Young Presidents Organization, which is a young executives group that had a 6-boat tournament going on out of Pirates Cove. Had a lot of fun down there, but they had really scrappy fishing. Although Joey on the haphazard had 2 blue marlin, and there was a few tuna caught, but mostly it looked like it was a really scrappy day offshore for the Oregon Inlet fleet. Now, closer to the beach, there's been Spanish mackerel. There's been a few king mackerel, and there's still a good sign of cobia being caught. So, the intermediate stuff is getting better and better each day. We've seen sea bass catches, and we've seen tilefish catches too. Now that's a little bit in the deeper water, but man, oh man, that's some good eating right there. So all in all, it's just a little bit, to be truthful, it's a little bit on the scrappy side. However, when you drop into the beaches and the piers, that bite is pretty good, and there's a little bit of everything being caught. Some real good sea mullet fishing. We've had a lot of bluefish and Spanish mackerel, puppy drum. We've had some gray trout. And you know what? Every once in a while, there's a cobia caught off the pier, so that's good. We have some other stuff too in close and in the surf. I mentioned there's the black drum, and the black drum numbers seem to be really good this year, but not as good as the sheephead numbers have been. Sheephead fishing remains really, really good, really strong, and almost every body of water. So that is really good news. So we'll take a little break right here, and I'll be back in just a second. We'll talk a little bit about what's happening in the Sound.
Come and experience fishing for the whole family aboard the Crystal Dawn at Pirates Cove Marina in Manio. The Crystal Dawn is a roomy 65-foot headboat, fully equipped with the latest gear to give you the best fishing experience. Worried about getting seasick? Fear not. The Crystal Dawn stays in safer and shallower waters to lessen the likelihood of that happening. Half-day and private fishing trips are available. To find out more, go online to crystaldawnheadboat.com. The Crystal Dawn Headboat out of Pirates Cove. Fishing that is fun for all ages.
Backcountry fishing in the Sound has been good too. There's puppy drum in good numbers, a few yearling drum, and then you got these guys, these roving bluefish that we didn't really talk too much about in the Surf and Pier report. But these roving bluefish are wandering all over the place, and they're catching them back in the Sound as well. Some of them 6 to 8 pounders. That's a really fun fish to catch in the Sound. We talked about sheephead bite. We know that's good. Black drum and puppy drum. And there's a few bottom fish being caught, like a few flounder, which the season's closed, but they're still catching a few of those, a few spots and a few croakers. Nothing really to write home about, but we got more weather in the area today with some hit and miss squalls and showers. So we'll just have to wait and see what that brings for the rest of the week. But meanwhile, I had fun. I had fun working that little tournament, and I really appreciate everybody coming to the Outer Banks and choosing us as a fishing location to meet and talk business and do a little fishing. But that's it for our report for today. I'll be back tomorrow, and I hope the good Lord blesses you.